Well, hello, beautiful people. I'm sorry, that's something I stole from Uncle Ray, and I just wanted to throw that in, Ray, so you would know you're still missed here in Mississippi. This is the latest update I've got on this thing with cancer that I'm dealing with. I'm now 9 days post-operative, I guess. Wasn't a math major, and depends on whether you count the day of or starting the day after. Anyway, it's Wednesday. And I've got an update for you. One of the funny things we used to do out in left field was when we knew what the outcome of the game was going to be, we'd start doing the Lou Gehrig thing, just having a great time with the reverb and the echo and everything. So I figured this is a pretty good time to do this here, because now we know everything's known now. So for Mike, Raz, Jay, and all the others out in left field, today, I consider myself, the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Okay, well, not as good as they do it, but again, that continues on. I've been holding out a little bit because I got my pathology report Monday when I got to Hoover, which is on the screen behind me. But I hadn't heard from the doctors, and well, my personal physician had said, once they get the pathology back, you'll get a staging number and a letter which will tell you how bad it is and what they've got to do to you. Well, I started looking at it. You can't see it probably. But I start looking at it, and all I'm seeing is 2A, 3, 2B, 3C, all this stuff, and I'm thinking, holy crap. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm staying at the Comfort Suite, so I don't know what these mean. But looking at it, it said the right parotid up here, which you can't really see, I can't spin around enough, but that everything was taken out, the margins of excision are uninvolved. I took that as a positive. Then it said the lymph node right here, and that's when I started reading, wait a minute, this 2A, 3B stuff, this is not staging and grading. This is just like a GPS telling me where they were. So the lymph node that I had swollen, that one of the things in the lymph node there was malignant, which we knew going in, but that there were 13 spots in there and they were not malignant, and that the margins of excision were uninvolved. So basically, other than the hole in my head over here, there's no problem. Now, the next one was that they had 18 lymph nodes somewhere in here. I don't know where. But they checked out negative for metastatic carcinoma. And then there were 2 more lymph nodes somewhere in here. This is in the 2B area. That also checked out negative for metastatic carcinoma. So basically, it's the happiest anybody could be going 0 for 31 with anything. Everything is clear, they got it. That's the good news. Now, again, I'm good. And I want to tell you how touched I am for all your thoughts and prayers. And sometime between now and the 1st of July, I will begin radiation, and simultaneously I will begin chemotherapy. So pretty much I'm going to be spending most of July and August probably seeing just how tough I can be, because from what the doctors have told me, the radiation will be hard on me. It will take away my taste and probably my appetite, and probably make me glow in the dark. The chemo will be difficult. I will probably lose a lot of weight and probably lose my hair. So those who want to see me without this, you might get your opportunity here. We're going to beat this thing. I'm going to beat this thing. They got it all out of my head. Now they're just going to give me some stuff to make sure it doesn't come back. The outlook is fantastic. I figure after I get started with this, they're going to send me down. Well, not I figure, I know, they told me. They're going to send me down to a dermatologist to have them look me over and see where this thing came from, because apparently they can't figure it out, but they're pretty sure it came from a skin cancer that went inside. So at this point, I'm going to enjoy barbecue and all the foods I love for the next few weeks, in the event that I lose my taste buds. One thing I forgot to ask them about, but I'm pretty sure is not going to be affected, is my sense of humor. I'm not in denial, boys and girls. I know I got a problem. It happens. But I'm not going to let it beat me, and I'm not going to let it beat down who I am. Don't feel sorry for me. Keep up the prayers and the concern and the thoughts. I really appreciate it. It's really touching me. But don't forget the people that you don't know about. The 21 people in Texas. A friend of mine who's got a 2-year-old daughter who's making trips up to Memphis to St. Jude's 2 or 3 times a week because she's got some kind of a cancerous mass. You know, my buddy Simon in Detroit, who's fighting this for the second time in 3 years. They need your love and support and prayer just as much as me. The one thing I am going to wait for, Melanie DeMuzio. Melanie, you told me before I went in for surgery to hang in there and do good, and to remember that chicks love scars. Well, I'm going to put that to the test. Next time you are up here to catch a Mississippi State ball game or to visit with the volleyball team, you just remember that. Chicks dig scars, and I expect you digging it and hugging it. I'll keep doing some of these updates. I don't like to take up your time, but I'll keep letting you know. If you got any questions, email me, call me. If I don't answer the phone, I may be on the phone, I may be sleeping. I do that from time to time now. But I just want you to know, cancer scored the first run. The doctors pulled me even when they caught the cancer quick. They put me ahead 2-1 when they got it out. And now we're going to try to put a crooked letter up on the scoreboard with the treatment afterwards. Which leaves me with one final question for you guys, and maybe y'all can help me with this. In baseball, they say it's always good to put a crooked letter up on the scoreboard. Means you're winning. Is a 0 a crooked number or a straight number? And is 11 a crooked number or a straight number? And if 11 is a straight number, why is it better than a 0, why is a 0 better than the 11? Bottom line is, we're going to have fun with this. I'm not giving up. I'm not going to lose my sense of humor, lose my hair, lose my weight. But think about this. I'm 62. I'm getting to that point in life where I really need to be able to drool and slobber. When I get done with this, I'll be able to do it again. Thanks for your love and your prayer. We're going to beat this thing.